Hey guys, it's your girl Kennedy, darling. That's my old name. Hey guys, it's your girl Kennedy, Amaya, the one and only, and I am excited to be sitting down with you guys for this new segment called Live, Laugh, Love here on my YouTube channel. Now, everybody knows that I have not been on YouTube for years. I stopped doing it a long time ago just because I felt like when I went to high school, people would be like, you do YouTube, you make little YouTube videos, especially considering my BTS content was the main thing I was focused on. I'm still going to mention it here and there, so don't think that I'm not going to do that. But it was the main focus of what I was doing at that time, and I kind of felt like people were going to bother me about it. I mean, nobody truly bothered me about it. I mean, I was dope at editing at like 14. Like, give me the applause because it was good. It was good. Don't lie. If anybody remembers my hey, it's your girl Kennedy, darling intro, it's so nostalgic, and when I think about the way that those videos were, it makes me cringe a little bit when I think about the way that those videos were. Today, we're going to get started with Pop Culture Palooza. This is going to be a part of the show where I talk about whatever's going on in music news, Chicago, and just in general. We're just going to talk about little things that I find interesting. If you think it's boring, oh well, I mean, don't watch, but please do, you know? First off, we're going to start out with The Weeknd played Soldier Field this past Sunday, July 24th, and fans filled up the stadium to bask in our favorite Toxic King's toxicity as in the form of a siren serenade. Yeah, and all the lights were going, and it was kind of, I've got eye sensitivity, so I can't stare at it too long. I'm going to get a migraine. The lights behind the camera are going to give me a migraine as well. But hey, it's for a good reason. Since we're talking about The Weeknd, I recently saw a TikTok in which this girl with beautiful hair, she was doing a hair tutorial on TikTok, like she was doing some type of braid up Bella Hadid inspired bun. And the song she chose was Call Out My Name by The Weeknd. Now, you wouldn't really think much of it, but the comments were one after the other saying, oh my gosh, song choice, song choice, song choice. There was person after person commenting the exact same thing as if the creator hadn't seen the first 900 comments saying that. All I could think of in my head was the fact that some people don't focus on celebrity drama. Some people did not know that The Weeknd ever dated Bella Hadid. Some people don't care. I kind of feel bad for the creator because I'm just like, maybe she didn't make that connection. And I wouldn't blame her if she didn't. Not everybody knows that stuff. But the whole interaction was giving very much TikTok. It was, very, very much TikTok brain. If you did not know, Lollapalooza has already kicked off. As when this airs, it'll be Friday, July 29th. Tonight, Friday the 29th's headliners include Don Toliver, Dua Lipa, Machine Gun Kelly, Megan Fox's fiance, we love a good Jennifer moment, Glass Animals, and many more. Of course, I am incredibly excited to see Hosog's solo debut performance on the last day of Lolla, as I am sure he will burn it up. The South Korean rapper recently updated us on his Insta story when he touched down in Chicago on Monday to show us where he's been hanging out on the Riverwalk and, of course, some expensive treats. Boy, do I wish I was dining like a tourist right now. Especially considering I found out that all of the BTS photo cards I have been collecting since I was 13 years old were thrown away. Anyway, comment down below who you are most excited to see perform at Lolla 2022. I'd love to hear it. I've seen The Shy recently. Girl, it is drama-filled and heating up. Let me tell you the secret. I was on set. Yeah, so I would know. If you guys have not yet seen it, I would suggest you start binge watching, especially if you want to see a little Kenny Easter egg, considering I was an extra in 2 scenes. And it is, I've had multiple people already message me with photos of myself saying, ain't this you? Tell me this you. I know this is you. And I'm like, yes, it's me. But there's one particular scene that nobody noticed me in, which is kind of nerve-wracking because I put a lot of work into my makeup that day. A lot of work, let me tell you. Maybe that's why nobody noticed me. Today's guest star is a close friend of mine who actually inspired me to take my music more seriously and put it onto actual platforms where you guys could listen to it. Oh shit, I was not recording that whole time. Anyway, we're gonna start again. Alright guys, with me we have Charlito Lan. We're gonna ask him a couple questions and then we're gonna play a game at the end, alright?
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it.
You've been building up quite the discography lately, considering how much music you have out. You have 8 EPs and 6 albums as far as I'm concerned, right? Alright, so you've got a lot that we can listen to, a lot that we can bop our heads to, play at parties. What has been the most exciting project for you thus far?
Probably, if not what I'm working on right now, album-wise, Abandoned Society.
What would be your favorite track off that?
That my shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really rocking with that song. I really like it.
It's an anthem, man.
It is. It's one of those songs you play at like specific moments. Like, this is a moment where I need to play villain shit. Like, this moment matches that for sure.
Literally.
It's one of those. So, when it comes to creating, I know your brain is always going. There's never a moment where you're not thinking of some sort of idea like, this is the perfect moment to write a song or anything like that. But how can we kind of jump into your brain a little bit? How do you make sure that whatever idea you came up with is executed and that you bring that image to life?
I would say, like, that's a question, bro. You got me on that one. I gotta think about that.
I mean, it is a deep question. It is. But I'm sure the audience will want to get into you as an artist and how you operate with that sort of thing, because that is what makes you so unique with your music.
It's like you gotta be a visionary, bro. It's like you see that shit, you map it out. But it's like, music-wise, it's like you telling a story with that shit. So like, it's easier to visualize that shit and put that shit in the real life type shit.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a creative mind. You can't just be a mundane individual. You won't get an idea. I've had people ask me many times, how do you write a song? How do you put it together like that? There's no real way for, I think, a true artist to answer that question. Like, your answer is, that's as descriptive as an artist can get, just because they have creative minds and they just keep going. So, my favorite song by you will always be In This Bitch, mainly because it gets me super hyped, but also because it truly sounds like, I mean, it does. It sounds like you know how they say something personified? It sounds like you in the form of a song.
Yeah.
That's why it will always be my favorite. Whenever somebody turn it on, I'm gonna start dancing. But what would your favorite song by yourself be? I know this is a tough one. But your favorite song, if you had a song that only you could listen to for the rest of your life and only the public could listen to for the rest of their lives, what would it be?
Either I'm Him or Third Bomb Tote.
I like
Yeah. The motherfuckers. Third Bomb Tote, Third Bomb Tote, get the shit with me.
Yeah, I like that one. Honestly, I feel like you're a rapper, but you bring in so many different vibes with your music. It's not just one mode, which I appreciate as a listener. But if you had to sum yourself up genre-wise, when it comes to your sound, what would you say? Because I know, like, Back on Baker Street kind of went a little bit more of the indie route.
Yeah.
So what would you say genre-wise would, like, sum you up as an artist?
Honestly, I feel like you can't categorize me as like a genre, because it's like I do like everything for real. So it's like I'm a genre itself.
Lito, you guys hear that? Lito is a genre himself. So don't ask him what he does. He does everything. He does Lito. You say what you do, I do.
Lito do Lito shit.
Lito do Lito, and hey, that's you. that's how it works. That's just Lito does Lito. That's it. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
And I know you have something new dropping for us soon, Lito. Can you tell us a little bit about that? What can you divulge about this new drop?
They want that real hot boy Lito. They gonna get that shit.
All right. Well, hey, I'm signing up for it. Put my name on the petition. I'm excited to hear it, most definitely.
Yeah.
Can you let us in on what it's gonna sound like a little bit more?
It's just no, I'm not gonna do that.
No. Okay.
What?
He said no, y'all. He said no.
But I got 7-1 Timbo on there.
Okay. I'm excited for it because I saw you post a little the sneak peek on your story on here. In case you haven't, go follow him on Instagram because that's where he does most of his updates. So you can keep up with him and his music. For real.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna get into a little game.
Let's get it.
We're gonna do Chicago trivia. So I'm gonna ask you 4 questions that you should know the answer to. And if you don't, you're a loser.
Damn.
So a lot is at stake.
Say that.
You ready?
A lot on the line right now. I never wanted to be a loser in life.
Hey, so we're gonna get the timer going. We're gonna get it going. And these are Chicago-based questions, mind you. Since you are from Chicago, you should know the answers to these questions. You should know. Now, I'm putting 30 seconds on the clock. Now, let's see what you got.
Oh, 30 seconds.
All right. I'm going to start by reading the first question so you have fully time to think, almost like a Family Feud. So I'm going to say the question first, and then we're going to start. So I'm going to say the question first, then you can answer it. All right. Now, what are the 4 Great Lakes?
It's the one over east. It's Rainbow Beach. I ain't gonna lie, this is a terrible question.
You want to pass?
I lost. Pass.
This is one of the most famous landmarks in Chicago and survived the Great Chicago Fire. And there's a mall named after it. What am I?
There you go.
No. Which color train does not go around the loop? That was terrible. Wrong. Now we're still gonna ask you the last question because you deserve that one. What is the full name of the well-known Chicago aquarium attraction?
Shed Aquarium.
I'm gonna give you a half point. It is the John G. Shedd Aquarium. You are officially a loser, Lito.
Damn, I'm finna get kicked out of Chicago.
You officially. Okay, I'm gonna ask you one more tiebreaker thing. Well, not a tiebreaker because you lost. One more question that could redeem you. We know there are 4 sides to Chicago. What is each one called?
Out west, out north, south side, out east.
You redeemed yourself. This is what people say.
Man, that was
Over
easy,
east, up north, out west, and south side. So yeah, I mean, because a lot of people be like, "Oh, I'm from Chicago," and they be from Joliet or Rockford, and they would not know the answer to that question.
Not Chicago.
Now, you're officially a loser if you go study those answers just so that you can have the answer when somebody asks you. Because we know you grew up in Arlington Heights. Don't lie about
Oh,
that.
God.
You're an Arlington Height bear.
Man, down bad.
Yeah. People really do that.
They do.
Anyways, we want to thank you so much for coming out today, Lito, and joining us on the Zoom meeting. So thank you so much for joining me today on the show and being the first ever guest. And I'll talk to you later. And guys, don't forget, Lethal is coming out on what date?
The 5th of August.
The 5th of August. You heard it right here. Lethal is out the 5th of August, so make sure you guys pre-save, whatever. Go follow Lito. Make sure that you get it when it comes out. Thank you so much, Lito. Bye.
Bye.